The Magic Treehouse book series is the perfect book series for people starting to read in Spanish. Here's why. We learn unknown vocabulary and grammar when we encounter it in understandable contexts. This is the core idea behind Stephen Krashen's input hypothesis. This process takes time though. Your brain gradually develops a clearer understanding of new words and grammar structures each time you encounter them, and you might need to encounter some words or grammar structures dozens or even hundreds of times before you fully get them. The frequency with which you encounter a certain word or grammar structure matters too. For example, you're probably more likely to remember a word you encounter 20 times in a month than a word you encounter 20 times over 5 years, even if you encounter both words 20 times. Your goal as a language learner is to consume content that contains the words you don't know in an understandable context with a high enough frequency that you will actually acquire them. Thus, the ideal content is content that you enjoy, that is comprehensible, and that uses lots of the same vocabulary words over and over in slightly different contexts. This is where the Magic Treehouse series comes in. The Magic Treehouse series is a series with over 50 books where a brother and sister with access to a magical treehouse go on a variety of missions and adventures. These books use simple and repetitive language, and their overall story flow is extremely formulaic, which makes them easier to follow. Since this is an extremely popular series for kids, you can find copies for cheap or even free through your local library. On eBay, they're selling for about $5 each. I mostly followed the Dreaming Spanish method and didn't start reading until after I had already received 600 hours of input. When I first started reading these books, I could follow along without difficulty and found them to be way more entertaining than graded readers of comparable difficulty. I probably read 30 of the Magic Treehouse books, and they were instrumental in my learning journey. And while they're not the best books ever by any means, I found them to be a perfect bridge to more difficult and more engaging Spanish fiction books.